Alrighty, what's up YouTube? We're back. A couple of changes. First off, let me apologize for missing last week. Life kind of got in the way, you know how it is. But I had been doing some thinking, and I wanted to show off a couple of things. I figured if we're doing this playthrough, a lot of people probably want to know where to get those sort of items that I had been speaking about that let you essentially cheese the game. So I created a new file. I caught up to exactly where we were before. My guys are level 10 at this point because they actually have levels now. I don't have as much stuff as I did before when we were playing through before because I didn't. There were a few areas I didn't go through because I just sped through to get to this point quickly. Now, first, before I show you, the earliest and easiest way to cheese your game is to obtain the weapon Carcata. It's super easy and it's extremely powerful. It has a 90 attack and it always confuses the enemy if they're capable of being confused. So if you have multiple people with that weapon, you're going to be stun locking pretty much everything, and the rest of the game will be easy mode, because really 90 attack power is practically it's like maybe like a third or fourth from highest weapon powers of regular weapons in the game. There are some exceptions, but I won't go into that just yet. But if you're playing the base game, then the only class that can use the Carcata is the Knight. Now, in my case, I'm using a one license board mod, so everybody can use it. So with these four characters, I've already gone ahead and farmed the license for it. On my board, the license is up here. Starting over here, I just went, basically almost a straight path over. Picking up a couple of battle ores and a lot of heavy armors. But on the default, the only characters that will be using it will be your knights. So it behooves you to, if you're going to get it, to maybe use one or two knights. And in my playthrough of the Zodiac Age without the license board mod, when I played it on the PlayStation 4, I had two knights. I had Bosch as a knight, and I had Ash, who we don't have in the party right now. She was also a knight. So those two used it. And even with just those two characters having it, it was very powerful. So first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure your gambits are off. He's not in the party right now, but that's okay. The other thing you want to do is it's actually easiest to have these three as your party members. And then once you do that, just you're going to go out, you're going to quit your game. Go to the main menu. That was my bad there. I accidentally left the game instead of going to the title. But anyways, you quit your game, you go to trial mode. Load up your save. Do not attack the rats off the bat, okay? You're going to want to come up here in your first round, and you're going to want to grab this chest. It's always a diamond armlet, and that's important for a couple reasons. So the diamond armlet is a unique item in the game that when you have it equipped, certain chests will have different treasures than what they would normally have. Now, for the most part, you want to keep this thing unequipped. But if you're hurting for cash, Gil, you can actually just keep farming this thing over and over again, and it sells for a good amount. But then once you've grabbed your diamond armlet, just go ahead and kill all the enemies in stage 1.
Yeah.
You have to assign your attacks manually because we have gambits off, and the reason for that is very important. you don't want to kill the enemies in stage 3 too quickly. You want to be able to farm them. Gotta be one more rat hanging around somewhere. Might help if I actually change my guys here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now once we kill these guys, it's gonna go to stage 3. And it's gonna autosave before it gets there, and that's the key. Now, you'll see this is stage 3. Now, see that guy with a little protect symbol? He's our target. You don't want to kill him. What you want to do is you want to steal from him. That's the flowering cactoid. You want everyone to steal from him. Okay, nobody was successful. Keep doing it until you get something, and if you don't get the Carcata, then you're gonna quit out. Oh, okay, we actually got the longsword, so that's not what we wanted. So instead, we're just gonna hit the start menu and go exit to title, because we didn't get what we wanted. Now see, there's our autosave. You load up the autosave. Oh shit. I did it wrong. You just saw me do what you're not supposed to do. Alright, hold on. That's actually what you do after you've gotten the Carcata. Let's do that again. See, now we gotta start the trial mode from the beginning. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, all we got was the longsword again. So, exit to title. Now I'll show you the right way to do it. Go straight to trial mode. And basically you just keep doing this until you get however many Carcatas you want. In this case we want to get 4. Nope. RNG is not with us today. It is a rare steal, so you might end up doing this quite a bit. I remember when I did it on the PlayStation 4, I actually got it like almost right away. I got it, I didn't have to spend much time at all. Now, obviously, if you do this later in the game, when you actually have the Thieves Gauntlets or Thieves Gloves or whatever they're called, you know, it'll go easier. But, you know, the whole point of this video is that you can get it very early. Mithril Blade. That's just, I don't think that, what is a Mithril Blade? It's not a bad sword for this early. Anyone can equip it, it doesn't require a license, but that's not what we're after. Whoops. Hold on, I just want to check something. I don't remember him having a Mithril Blade. I wonder if they changed the PC version. That would be something. I'll just do a quick trial. I'm gonna say that they didn't. I don't think they would have changed that. Man, I am just not getting lucky here. Keep only getting the two. Now I'm only going to do this once on camera, just to save some time for you guys. Just keep getting that Mithril Blade. Odin, shut up. Damn. I keep getting the second rarest. That must be the second rarest. Hold on a sec. This is... I normally would have had this shit by now, I swear. Okay. Sorry about that, I was just checking something. Now you could probably also set up a gambit if you really wanted to steal from the strongest or most HP, character in the battle, and that would work. I just do a manual. We'll get it eventually, though. It's all really a matter of luck. And unfortunately, on camera, I am not being very lucky. I got a long sword again. Poo-poo. Franz stole the long sword. Now, sometimes you do have to be a little careful because you can, if you've got like the thief's cuffs on, you can potentially steal more than one item at a time, and so you don't want to necessarily quit out as soon as you see that first pop-up of stole a different item, because you might actually pick up, the one that you're looking for. Damn it. In this case, we're early on enough to where I don't have that, so there's no chance of stealing 2 items. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now, once you've got the item, this is important. You don't want to quit. Instead, you want to actually finish the fight. So turn your gambits on. And then if you've got something like this, just to take them out quick, just do it. You can even go ahead and equip the Carcata on one of your characters if you've already, mastered that. You'll see. He'll, boom! Knock that guy out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, once you get to the next stage,
Yeah.
that's when you're gonna quit out. So now you're gonna exit the title. Now you go to regular load, and you load the trial mode stage 4. And voila, you got the Carcata in your main game. So you save your main game. And then you rinse and repeat for however many you need. And that's how you get the Carcata. So once you get it with everybody, you're gonna be baller. So I'm not gonna show that, but I am gonna farm it for everyone, and we're gonna play this playthrough the exact opposite of what I initially started it as, because here's the thing. I've played this game, I think this will be my third time that I'm gonna try to play it all the way through. I played it all the way through, yeah, this will be my third time, and then I've also like played halfway through a couple times, so we're gonna do a cheese mode. Alright, I'm gonna go get the other carcatas and then we'll come back. Okay, and we're back. It took me about an hour to get carcatas for my 4 party members, as well as for the other 2 that will be joining us eventually. So everybody's got carcatas and shields now. And we left off needing to go to Bajerba. But I think first there might be a few hunts that we can do, both from the bounty board and from the guy, Mont Blanc. Wraith. Okay, Petitioner, Mealha, and Rabanaster. One of the children saw ghosts. Now he's so frightened he's locked himself in an abandoned house. Please come as soon as you can. Will you go speak to the Petitioner? Yes, I will. I'm just gonna check one thing. I think the sound might be a little loud, or it could just be my headphones. Lower it just a little bit. Okay. Let's go hunt this Wraith. Now, obviously, with the cheese factor, things will go quickly in combat. Did I pass that? I did. I always pass this little door. Come about the bill? Wonderful. I had started to think I'd posted it in vain. I'll not mince words. Child has shut himself inside the house because he's frightened of a ghost he says he saw in the neighborhood. He said he'd come out if I got rid of this ghost, so I went looking for it to humor him, you see. Imagine my surprise when I found it was real. There was no way I could deal with it on my own, so I needed to call in a hunter. Will you hunt this ghost for me? Of course. Thank you so much. I saw this ghost in the Garum Scythe waterway just down through Storehouse 5. It's an apparition called a wraith, and I think it came to avenge the cruel slaying of rats and other poor denizens of the waterway. I'm not pointing fingers. It doesn't really matter who did these things. This apparition is here, and it must be dealt with. I leave it to you. So they're implying that I am the reason for this. So Storehouse 5, I think, was this way? Where the hell is Storehouse 5? I know it's down here somewhere. Maybe it's in the lower section. Across this way. Oh. Getting all these chests though. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to remember. It's where Kite's unlocked the Garum Scythe waterway for us before. Where the hell was that? I probably went right by it without even realizing it. Here it is. So the apparition is down this way somewhere. She said it was in... What the hell section did she say it was in? Near the entrance from Lowtown. Well, that's where I am. I want to say she's. Yeah. I want to say. I guess we'll just run around and try to find it. Now, I don't know, but I thought I remember this area gets real dangerous. Oh, let me put on. Yeah. This area is real dangerous. There are things like Marlboros down here, even. So you gotta be careful. I think this side's even more deadly. I know we got the Carcatas and everything, but... Oh yeah, you can't even go there because of the sluice. Well, I have to risk it. Where? There might be another entrance down here. Hold on a sec. Let me look at the map again. I think he's in... Maybe he's in the front area. I think he's in here. I might have just walked right past him. Because I don't think they'd want you to go into the deep areas this early. I don't even think you can, really. Yeah, there he is. See if he's got anything worth stealing. Probably gonna one-shot him. See, that's where the car caught him. Look at it. It keeps stun locking him, basically. I have him on confused until I hit him again. And then he's stunned. And of course I'm doomed. But that's okay. Once you get out of the low town, once you get into town, Doom doesn't really affect you, I don't think. So I think once we just get to a crystal, I'll be okay. Let's go hand this in. You've done it. You've defeated the Wraith. Thank you so much. The ghost is gone? Oh, it's a little baby Seek. Gone for good. This young man hunted it for us. Oh ho, you've finally come out, my little Deeg. Papa, these people got rid of the ghost for me. Deeg is sorry for worrying you, Papa. It's not been easy being jovial with my son locked up in a vacant house, but now that all is well, it should not be so hard. He does look happy, I'll admit, thanks in large part to you. Oh, you didn't think... Heavens, it wasn't my child. If you've gotten the wrong impression, I apologize. Please, take this and thanks for your successful hunt. There's a little something there from our jovial friend as well. Let's see what the gauntlets do. I don't think I have the accessory license for that yet. Reduces physical damage when HP is critical. It's not too bad. Alright. So that's that hunt down. Why don't we... You know what? I'm just going to take the shortcut here. Go straight. That's not the one I want. Fuck it, I'll go that way. Head back up. I don't think there's any other hunts that are available for us, but we can go do some marks. I haven't talked to him in this game, so I'll have to just kind of go through this quick little scene here. Good old Monte Blanque. He's gonna reward me with some stuff because I did some stuff. Oh, okay. This is for the Cluckatrice. Horrible monsters come to the plains, terrorizing our poor cockatrices. Something must be done. Come to our village with all haste. Will you go? I will go. Sign? Excellent. Remember, I'm just an intermediary. You'll have to speak to the petitioner in person if you want to know the contact details. Petitioner might be found in Giza. Rocketoys. That's in Bajerba. Well, I'm gonna take it now, and when we go to Bajerba, we'll try and do it. Alright, let's go see if we can kill the Cluckatrice. Now, normally, at this level, there'd be no way. The Cluckatrice is pretty damn powerful. But, now that we're armed with some Carcatas, I think we can do it. Go to the Moogling real quick like. Save first. I gotta double check my gambits. Yeah, change this to go targeting leader. Well, actually, change it to that. I got a lot of license points to spend. You know what? Let me spend that first. That's the one thing. Okay, so the best way to farm license points in this game is the trial mode, straight up. In the PlayStation 4 version, when I was playing through that, and I was farming ribbons, which I'll show way later in the game, you can basically farm an infinite amount of ribbons from, I believe it was stage 49. Anyways, just from doing 2 ribbons, and you know, of course I farmed them for everybody, but just getting 2 ribbons alone was enough to max everybody's boards. So if you ever need license points, just play through the trial mode and get as far as you can, and then do that a couple times and you'll get a lot. So now that we've got the Carcata, I'm going to start heading them down the same sort of paths that I had them going down before. So in Vaughn's case, we're going to pretty much stick straight this way. I'm going to be ignoring, obviously, the weapons, but I want to get him the armors and the battle swiftness. Those are the nice ones right there. Okay, that's him. Now you, we are going to take you upwards. I'll get you that. I don't really care about rods. Let's get you some time magic. Now, obviously I don't even have these spells yet, but that doesn't make it any less useful to get them. Especially these lures here. Alright. I do need to get some more gambits. I should have brought them down this way to get some more gambits. But I want to bring her over to here. That's probably good for now because she doesn't even have these spells. Poison, but that's not a spell you'll use all that often, to be honest. I'll get her some more hit points. And a gambit. Now Bosch, my whole plan with him is pretty much always to keep him as a bruiser. So I'm actually just going to keep him in here. And I'll pick up a shield block, because that's always good. I'll pick up a battle lore, because that's always good. I'm actually going to work him down this way. I'm going to give him some more hit points. And a gambit. That should be good for now. Let's refresh our hit points and save. Alright, so we're gonna go meet the petitioner for the Cluckatrice mark over in Giza. And then I will show you how to spawn Cluckatrice, because you do have to do something a little special with him. Just... Oh, right. Fix that. We will do faux targeting out.
Yeah.
I'll talk to this lady, Dania. Are you here about the villa posted? It's high tide and someone came. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this creature. Our cockatrices are terrified. They hardly eat. They won't go for walks. Their nerves are shot. The poor dears are starting to fall ill from it. Will you get rid of this creature for me? Of course. Wonderful. I thought you'd say yes. Now let me tell you what's going on. A vile creature called a cluckatrice has made its nest in the land of the east. Recently its eggs hatched, and now it's viler than ever. What's worse, the cluckatrice shies away when people approach. It's clever, this one. For our sake and the sake of the cluckatrices, Kill the Cluckatrice and every one of its foul brood. I spied the Cluckatrice on the Giza's north bank. It's not much of a bank during the drive, but you'll find it's the find it to the southeast of the village. The Cluckatrice nest must be near there, but I have no idea how to get about drowning out of hiding. Try as I might, I haven't come up with anything. Perhaps you should ask the children. They're off now in the plains. Maybe they can help. Fuck the children. I'm just going to show you how to do it. North Plains is right there. Or the North Bank, I should say. So you can just go straight over to here. So to spawn this guy, all you got to do is kill everything. So we're going to put this on quick mode. Just kill absolutely everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oop. Shit. Might not have cleared the whole zone. We'll find out. Oh, okay. We did. Good, okay. So, the first thing you'll come across is a Chickatrice, one of the Cluckatrice's babies. And you want to kill it. And that'll... Oh, well, there's the Cluckatrice over there. So just... Once you start attacking one of them, the others will come. Now, I don't think... Yeah, I don't have... We will see if we can slow this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might even still be hard at our current level, because this thing is strong. And it can't be confused.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assign... hold on. I'm gonna stick it to the Cluckatrice here. Oh, shit. Let's get Balthier a high potion real quick like. Alright, I want to stick 2 on the big guy, and then I want to try and kill ads with... Oh, make it! Oh, that slow is killing me. I think my gamuts are fucking me up here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have Balthier attack current lowest max HP. Lowest HP. So...
Yeah.
Ooh. I think I got this. Alright, there's one of the ads down. That should help. Ooh, this is close. Come on, Vaughn, get the potion in. So, this is where it gets tough. Once the Cluckatrice gets low on health, it just starts, like, attacking like a mofo. Phoenix down Balthier here. And hope Vaughn gets an attack in before... No, Vaughn. We gotta focus on killing it. Yes, okay. Cluckertrees is down, so this should go easier now. We got some cures coming inbound. We should be good at this point. See, now, yeah, if we didn't have these Carcatas, there would be no way we could have won this fight at this point. So, if you're playing legit style, just know that. Alright, let's go get our prize. And then we'll head to Bajerba. You did it! You got rid of the Cluckertrees and its chicks. Here's your bounty as agreed. Thank you so much. Amber armlet and a rainbow egg. I can finally walk the cockatrices again. You wouldn't know it to look at them, but they scare very easily. Now, I thought for sure when I first started playing this game, like the first time through, and then even on the replay on the PlayStation 4 with this version of the game, I thought for sure that that rainbow egg would be important because this game is made by Square, right? And so Square, one of Square's bigger games that they've released is the Chrono Trigger series. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. And in that game, the items that are marked rainbow are like some of the best stuff in the game. So, I don't know, just like my brain thinking, you know, this is another Square game, they'd be related, was like, oh, rainbow egg, that's got to be used for something important. But, no, it really isn't. You can sell it. It just unlocks a bizarre set of, I believe, Phoenix Downs, you know, resurrection items, so I don't really think you need that too much. It's not that important. Alright, so let's go over to the Aerodome. Hey, Fran. Pathir is waiting inside. If you've made ready, we can leave at once. He feels responsible for what has happened to your friend. Do not think he is in the habit of doing favors. Bajerba is on the sky continent of Dorstonus, and the Magicite mine we're looking for is in Bajerba. If we're going to save the girl, we start there. Are you ready to leave? I'm ready. You do realize that once we've left, you may not see Rabanastre for a while. Once we leave, there'll be no looking back. I'm really ready. We make for lhusu mines in Bajerba. One thing I wanted to note. So, getting the trial mode, depending on the version of the game you're playing, if you're PC versus PlayStation 4, you may not be able to get that stuff this early. On the PlayStation 4 mode, trial mode isn't unlocked at the beginning of the game. You have to get quite far. You have to get all the way past this dungeon, what the hell's the name of it? I can't think, I'm having a brain fart right now, but you have to get a lot further into the game before trial mode unlocks. When they released the PC version, they changed that, which is pretty cool. Seems I took on more baggage in Rabanastre than I'd planned. Well, let's save your girl and be done with it. Come on.
This is the Strowl. She airship enough for you?
The Strawl. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could she take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way, Sovador Stonis.
How flies Bujeba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide and your untimely execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
I try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you're like to bite them off.
I'm coming, Penelope.
Really, Odin? Stop with the snoring. Sorry, my dog. He's a Boston Terrier. Smushed in face.
You've seen to her feeding, yes?
I have, my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Ravenaster. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Bajerba. Barely know, was it? Yet Alatracy goes bounding off for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does
it.
that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty. A tender beaten, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Where are you?
Bajerba looks pretty fucking cool. Imagine if like you could explore all of it, just like in like a Skyrim type game, like an Elder Scrolls game. That'd be badass. But you're limited to a small area.
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names. Of course.
Sky City of Bujerba.
The lhusu mines are just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines? Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
Lamont joins as guest. Now the first thing you're going to want to do with Lamont is go straight to the gambits and change his gambits. Now these are fine. Turn that off because you don't want him using up all your potions. But keep this stuff on. I like to do this. I like to turn this off and then turn... Actually... Foe party's leader. And instead of attack, he has... Where is it? Shades of Black. Now what that does is it casts a random black magic. And what's really cool about it is it doesn't cost MP, because it's a Technic. Instead, he just does it. Now the thing is that it's random. So if you're fighting something that, say, absorbs fire, and he casts fire, well, tough titty. But it can actually cast some of the most powerful spells in the game. It's a very awesome Technic. Now, if I remember correctly, this part of the game is a little annoying because you can't get to, like, around the city. I think you can go straight to the mines first, but all the other areas are, like, blocked off. Like, so you can't go down there, which is unfortunate because that's where the guy that we need to talk to the mark is, I believe. But you can go to the mines. Before we do that, though, I just want to make sure I get everything that I can. I passed some stores. I should have gone and checked those first. Let's just sell some stuff. We've got plenty to sell. New Bazaar goods. We've got antidote set. Might as well get it. High potion pack is always good. And some Phoenix downs. Charge, that's good. That'll help me set up. Actually, hold on a second. I know Balthier learned it, but he doesn't have any. Might be able to. Here, let's get him a gambit. Shit, I can't even do that. I can give him some hit points though. Basically what Charge Technic does is when you're low on MP, you can set a gambit to use it, and it'll restore a little bit of MP. It's kind of random, it can fail, and then if it does fail, you have no MP, but then you can just try it again, and you'll get back maybe like 50 MP or something like that. But it's good in a pinch if you don't want to waste an ether. Alright, so we got that. Let's go check in on weapons and armor. And most of these guys I'm going to be loading up with heavy armors because, you know, the path to the Carcata on my license board just happened to bring them into the possession of a lot of heavy armor licenses. So let's check to see if there are any additional magics we can learn. Pretty much, you know, just like any RPG, when you get to a new city or whatever, they're gonna have stuff that that the last place didn't have. So it's always a good idea to try and farm some loot to sell and get gil before you go to the next area, because you're probably gonna come across a vendor that's gonna have something that you'll want. I don't even know why I bothered coming in here, because I know I'm not going to be buying any weapons, because I have Carcatas. But let's just see what they have. So if you were playing legit, they have some katanas, basically 1 and 2 items. Tier 1 and 2, let's call them. Or license 1 and 2 items, you could say. Was there defensive? Yeah. I don't know if I want to switch him over to light armor. So basically the way the armors work in this game is light armors will give you, I believe, evasion and some extra hit points. Mystic armors, that's these guys here, increase your magic abilities, things like your magic strength and your magic resistance. And heavy armor is just increases your strength and your defense, obviously. So I think I'm gonna just go all heavy armor. Yeah, magic, it does increase, the helmet always increases your magic resist, but this increases your strength as well. Alright, we got some defensive items for our guys. Now, if you're playing like straight through, your armors would be more limited, like without the one license board like I have. Your armors would be limited to your classes. Whoops. So like if you were playing Shikari, for example, with Vaughn, you're gonna have more light armors. I think the Shikari gets a couple of heavies, but mostly you'll be dealing with the light armors. Obviously your white mage, black mage, those guys are gonna have the mystic armors. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think this is, hold on. No, I guess I was wrong. Don't need any of that. Yeah, the part that you have to play through to open up the rest of Bergerba is one of the few parts in the game that's actually pretty annoying. I'm gonna get a couple of these just so I have them, because I don't have any. Got a good amount of those, got a good amount of those. We should be good. Oh, hold on. You don't actually have to buy the maps that are sold, but I don't know, I like doing it. It's just helpful. Let's do a save. So this area we're going to, the Lhusu mines, you'll come back here a couple of times, and if, you know, for hunts and stuff.
The Lhusu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
One of the nice things in the mine is there's this one area where you can farm a lot of undead. So if you're looking to like farm license points and XP, it's a great spot, and I'll show you that.
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bougerbe as well.
Halim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bougerbe. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
Lhusu Mines. These bats here, they're a good source of teleport stones, so I tend to try to steal from them a lot. There's always little treasure chests in these little nooks and crannies that you gotta look for. Aquaria moat. So basically this dungeon is a bunch of undead and bats. You know what I want to do? I want to get a gambit with him, which I'm not going to be able to do, god damn it. Alright, hold on. I got one with her. Do I have Libra with her? I'm not going to get Libra with her. Alright. Let me set up a gambit on Fran. Now she'll always keep Libra up and we'll have enemy information. So this is the first of two bridges. This one is it's okay. But the second bridge has a crap ton of bad guys that keep respawning. You can get an undead chain of like crazy proportions. Ooh, we got ourselves a boss guy, a rare game. Now, eventually, I'll probably change Vaughn over to the strongest power axe. You can get it pretty early on through farming the necessary enemies, their loot, and get it in the bazaar. And I just like axes. I mean, with it, like at the point that you can get it, you can sometimes hit for like 9,000 damage. I mean, sometimes you'll hit for like 10, but it balances out. I don't know. A lot of people don't like the axes and hammers. It's actually a hammer that is the one I'm talking about. It's not an axe. The strongest axe in the game, I think, is the golden axe, but the strongest hammer is stronger than the strongest axe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he might have Cura. He does. I'm basically just going through here to check all the area. Hold on a second. Yeah, you can't go down that way yet. So down here, you can't get here yet because it's like the enemies there are too strong, so they lock it off. But basically, it's an area where you'll come back to later. Is this the right way? Yeah. This is the second bridge I was telling you about. So you'll see, you can get like crazy high chains here.
Ha! Yeah. Ha!
That means it is time to switch out and bring Bosch in the game.
Ha!
I generally try to keep my characters around the same level as each other, so when ones start to get higher level than the others, I switch them out. The only exception to that is I don't ever switch out Vaughn. I like to have Vaughn as the lead, so he sometimes tends to become higher powered than the others. So yeah, so I cleared that bridge, but then you can keep going back and forth and they'll keep respawning. Sometimes you might need to zone, but I'm telling you, man, they just keep going on for pretty much ever.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a rare game on this bridge. Like maybe you have to farm up to like 100 chain or something like that. Maybe there's like a guy. I don't know for sure, but if I was a developer, I made this bridge this way for some reason, I'd probably do something like that.
Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
My guys keep taking out the skeletons before he can even... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change his gambit up. Instead of doing it on party leader, he's just gonna do it foe any. That'll actually give a chance for his shades of black to go off.
Ha!
Yeah.
I don't actually recall if there are undead on the underneath part. I'll check real quick. I don't want to break my. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, there's a treasure chest and a trap. Oh, look at you hidden right there. So now, obviously, if you were farming, you'd probably want to put it on speed mode, like this, and then just keep going back and forth. I told you, they just keep coming. I mean, sometimes you gotta run back and forth a couple of times. But obviously on 4 times speed, that's not really an issue. Alright, that's enough. We'll move on. But yeah, look at that. I already got 58 license points just from doing that. I'll get him his gambit that I wanted. I'm gonna save up and get that swiftness. Don't really need to start doing that just yet. I could get him a gambit. Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to do shield block. That's okay. Let's see. Did he already... He got shield block there. I think there's only 500. Genji. Vriska, that's the hammer I was talking about, the strongest hammer. I think it's pretty badass. But obviously, we can't get that yet. I guess I'll work him towards getting swiftness, because that'll help him. Then I'll probably start working the guys down here because I want the gambit slots, but also there's a couple of good health upgrades down this way. 390. I could work him over to here and get him that 500. That's a nice bump. Alright, let's go on. See, what sucks about coming back down in these tunnels is our chain is gonna get broken because there's bats. Now, I think I explained this in a previous video, but the chain increases. What it does is it increases your chance of item drops along with giving you the benefits of like occasional healing and MP restoration.
Yeah.
Now let me think here. We're going this way. Assassin's Dagger. That's a pretty good weapon at this point if you're playing legit mode. You'd obviously give that to probably Vaughn if he's a Shikari. What it does is, actually let me show you. I won't be able to equip it because I didn't learn it, but it has the potential to do a instant kill when you hit.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draclaw Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier?
You kept us waiting, Balthier! You slipped away in Albina! We missed you! First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Begamnon.
Balthier! Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
This part, typically,
Hey,
you
wait
run.
up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Typically, you'd run because they're pretty damn strong, but I'm actually going to try to take them on, seeing as I've got powerful weapons. I don't think they have anything worth stealing, so I'm not even going to bother.
Confound you! I will have my pound of flesh yet, Balthier!
Oh, you just have to beat the one guy and he runs off like a puss. Now, I saw in that cutscene a chest. Let's go see what's in this chest. 96 skill! I'm fucking rich! Yeah, so see this door here? There are some strong shit behind here. Eventually you'll be able to come back here, but not now. In the original PlayStation version, believe it or not, the PlayStation 2 version I should say, you could get, once you were able to unlock that door, which comes after doing a certain hunt, you could actually go back there and you could farm. I mean, the enemies were really powerful, they would kick your ass, but you could, like, you know, flee past them, and you could farm a Fomalhaut, which is the, in this version of the game, it's like the second strongest gun, but in the original, it was the strongest gun, alright? So you could farm a bunch of Fomalhauts, excuse me, early on, and basically deck your guys out with one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Similar to what I've done with the Carcata here, and of course, you know, in the original game, there were no Zodiac jobs. It was all one license board, like I have hacked it in this. so everyone could potentially get the Fomalhaut and you could breeze through the game. And that was actually an ultimate weapon, so whose damage wasn't based on a strength formula or a magical power formula, so you could get it and everyone would do pretty much the same damage. And that's funny that the cutscene just showed Lamont running when we entered in here, because normally it'd be you all running, like, because you're running away from Bagemnin, who I just took out. So that's kind of comical. Yeah. We can go ahead and just zoom through here.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any chests down here. Damn. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, I'm always paranoid about checking for chests because in this game there are chests that contain spells and techniques and things like that that you wouldn't be able to unlock otherwise. I mean, those are all set chests, but I don't have their locations memorized, so... One's 12, okay. This switch, I think, would normally open one of the doors, but you can't hit it now. Because they know. They don't want you going and getting yourself killed. Oh, hey. She's got a katana.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence!
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Pinello.
Of course.
He wants to bang her.
What's Pinello doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Alright, let's sell off some of this goods that we got from the mine, and I think that'll call...
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Van, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
This part of the game is extremely annoying. But for now, let's sell off our stuff. Ooh, bizarre goods. Assorted leathers. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. I just buy everything. Why not? Do a little save, and that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna pretend we're Bosch von Ronsenberg. Alright, peace out, guys.